What's up, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So January 2019 is here. Holy smokes, I feel like time is just flying, but I'm really excited about this new year. And for the most part, regardless of signs, everyone that I've been speaking to, even if they've been going through shitty circumstances, everyone's going towards such a much lighter energy. So I really hope that that's what you guys are experiencing as well. But let's see what the cards say in regards to what's happening for you guys this month. Now, guys, I do have a special on questions going right now. They're usually $15, but right now, if you go through Instagram, High Vibrations 44, it's $10 for one question, $2 for 15, and $3 for, I'm sorry, 3 questions for $20. All right, so you guys can reach out to me on Instagram. My email's in the description below if you want to do that as well. But I only have that going till the 12th right now. So I'm posting this on the 9th, so I know it's not a lot of notice, but I did extend it because I was a little delayed on these January readings. Now, guys, I am also not taking any more readings at this time. I do leave emergency readings there for half an hour or an hour if you need it. We can speak by phone, Skype, or I can pre-record it for you. But I'm going to leave it that way until I'm fully caught up with readings because I did get a little backed up for the holidays. So let's see what's going on for you guys. What is going on with the sign of Scorpio, January 2019? Alright, so we have your past, present, and future. Alright, so the energy that we have here, guys, is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, when we get this card, there could be something that's just simply unexpected that's happening. Something that's going to throw you off course that you don't see coming. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but just something that's not happening in the way that you expected it to. Now, in this case, I feel like there's someone, whether it's you or another person that you're dealing with, that's happy that things didn't work out. So I see some sort of fallout or some sort of situation. Let's see if I can talk today. Some sort of situation here where there's just an offer that's not coming in. Something just is not being moved forward with. You're not moving forward with it. I'm gonna take like 5 seconds. All right, let's go. All right, guys. So let's go into your past. So we have the Queen of Wands here as the first card. So this could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you were dealing with. If it's not that, then a situation where you're dealing, whether it's you or someone else, you're dealing with someone that is very passionate, somebody that could be an entrepreneur, someone that just really sees life and, through a very passionate lens, where they're very powerful, they just make things happen, they have, that very loving aura. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me get one more card here. And the Nine of Pentacles. So in this case, there's something that just didn't move forward. There's something that didn't work. For some of you, it could have been in regards to love, and maybe somebody was trying to get this off the ground, but it just wasn't working out. But with whatever happened, especially if, there was someone who was promiscuous here, maybe that's why it didn't happen. But your soul is at ease with the fact that this didn't work out. Okay, so something didn't happen. Somebody was trying to make it happen, but it didn't. But I see you guys way more self-sufficient without this, okay? We have the Queen of Swords as the next card. And it's funny because, we always say that Scorpios don't forget anything, that you guys could be very, I don't want to say vengeful, but that you guys can really just put spite in your heart if you're not careful with how you're, interpreting your emotions. But anytime I read it, and it's specifically Scorpio, it doesn't happen with other water signs, a lot of the times you guys come up as the Queen of Swords. And I feel like it's because when you guys feel scorned, you guys put that wall up. Like, you guys could be on the other end of that wall crying hysterically, but the person's not going to know. Okay? In some cases they do, if you're going to have that day where you just kind of want to go off on everybody. But there could be a situation that now you're becoming cold towards it. You're just, building that wall. You're putting that wall up. You're thinking logically. Or for some of you, you could have been dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So let's see what's happening here. We have the Lover's card in the reverse. So just being, reserved against something that fell out. Something that there's too much illusions here. All right, so you guys are just trying to protect yourself. You're making a very hard decision, but you knew it's a decision that had to be made because there was just too much recklessness here, okay, with that Knight of Swords in the reverse. Why is this Knight of Swords in the reverse here? You have the Seven of Wands. Okay, two flipped here. You have the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man in the reverse. So what this means, guys, is that you had to stand your ground against a lot of bullshit. There's something that just wasn't going to happen. Either this offer was not going to come into you, or you realized that, you know, shit was too forced, so you were just not going to accept some sort of offer. But your soul would have been so forced here. Okay, with the Hanged Man, you want him right here. You want him in a place where he's not bending over backwards for things that don't matter, for things that aren't going to benefit you at the end of the day. So when it's in the reverse, it's, you know, in some cases it could be coming out of some sort of limbo, but in this case, I just see it as something that you would have been putting so much effort into, and it's like you're swimming against the stream the whole time. All right, so you're tiring yourself out for something that's blocking blessings for you. All right, now in your present moment, we have the Three of Swords. All right, so there could be a sense of heartbreak, there could be a sense of disappointment, there could be a sense of, you know, just not feeling good with the turnout of a situation. Three of Wands in the reverse, being disappointed over something that's not going to move forward anymore. And it could have been something that you guys were greatly wishing for, that now you have to move away from it because you knew it was going to block you out in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so I feel like right now you guys are having to make a very, like, big boy, big girl decision where, as much as I was invested in this, you know, and as much as I wanted it to happen, it's just not realistic. Okay, now the middle of your entire spread, also the next card for your present moment, we have the Magician. So this is talking about manifestations, things that you're capable of bringing into this world. So let's see why this is here. We have the Temperance card, very interesting. Let me get one more card. And the Eight of Cups. Guys, I mean, this is awesome because now that you walked away from this, regardless of whether you're hurt or not, your soul is like, all right, now I'm at ease, now we can make things happen. So because you walk away from something, you put yourself in an awesome place to manifest something huge and to work on something that's going to bring a lot of fun, a lot of celebration, a lot of good times in your life. So you guys made the best call to not move forward something, because for a lot of you, maybe you would have moved towards something that, you know, somebody was just dishonest, they were fake, they weren't honest about what they could have brought to the table. And you have the Devil here, guys. So you guys turned your back on something that just would have been very conflicting for you. Now, I'm going to go one card deeper here, and we have the World card in the reverse. So for a lot of you, you've chosen to walk away from this, and you know that it's not good for you, but for a lot of you, there can still be some sort of communication that's happening with this person, or, you know, maybe if it's like a boss or something like that. But I feel like there's something that's still open, some stream of openness between you and whatever this is. So just be careful. All right, you've made the decision not to go this path. If you're still going to continue to talk to this person or entertain whatever this is, just know that there's that silver lining right there that you're not going to want to pass. All right, so make sure that you're not missing out on something that you can manifest that's going to be so good for your future if you know that this is not going to help you to build it. So for some of you, again, that line of communication can be open, but just make sure you're smart and make sure you stick to your, you know, you stick to what you want to do here and what you know is best for you. Okay, because I feel like with that line of communication that's still open for a lot of you, there's going to be a lot of shit talking. So you guys have something that's going to work that your soul wants to push you towards, but now someone's arguing with you because you want to do something significant in life? Fuck that. I was telling, I don't know if it was you guys or if it was, who did I do before? Cancer, but I just got back from New York, so I'm sorry for the extra pottiness in my mouth right now. All right, so there's something that is, you know, being worked on that you're putting a lot of effort into, but somebody here, to be honest, does not want to see you successful, guys. All right, and if you keep engaging in a situation that's going to cause you to constantly be arguing with someone or having this harsh sense of communication with somebody, then you're not going to succeed. Okay, with the Six of Wands in the reverse, this is you not getting that parade, you not getting that celebration. So my question to you, Scorpio, is this person who could be you looking like a knight in shining armor, or a girl that seems like she can do whatever it is that, you know, you need in life, are they worth you losing everything that you're about to get? Because that's what's happening here. You guys have to choose here. You can't have both, all right? At least not at this moment. So it's either success in what you want to create or making somebody else happy who's not being honest with you about shit and who's going to fuck you over. All right? No brainer, guys. Cue the music. I wish my Alexa's not even connected because I don't trust her, but I would have told her to play it. But yeah, guys, this is a no fucking brainer. Do not go back into this direction. Focus on your goals. And you know, when it comes to love, because I feel like for a lot of you this could be within love, but regardless of if this is love or just, you know, a situation where you have to display your self-worth for what it is that you want, anything that you attract is going to be a mirror of who you are. All right, so if you're in a place where there's something that you're really working on and you want to be successful in it and you want to do well, but you're still in the process and you're not there yet, then understand that the energies that you're going to attract most of the time, you know, there's always going to be exceptions, but the energies that you're going to attract most of the time are going to be people who are not where they want to be either, or they're not, you know, at that mental place that you're going to need to be in for you to do certain things. So just my take on love and my take on friendships and my take on, you know, really setting roots into this world is I'm going to want to do a lot of that when I'm in a really high up place, you know, so that the people who are going to my events and the people who are going to the same parties that I'm invited to and they're showing up at the same charity events and, you know, at the same conferences and things like that, I know that's going to be a crew of people I can talk to. We can do business. We can be friends. And, you know, so that's why I don't worry about love or friends or anything like that. Because it's like, you know what? Let me just focus on this and be someone big. Because once I get there, then I'll be around big-minded people. So whatever it is that's going against you guys right now, it's not at the level that you're trying to be at. Okay? So just really think about that. Is this person or is this situation worth you living to, you know, a lesser standard than what you want? And no, you guys like nice shit, so go get your nice shit. All right, now here's the energy: avoid conflict at all costs by letting it go. All right, we even have the Hermit in the reverse, meaning that there's things about the situation that you're not even aware of, and it would go against you. It would be, you know, non-beneficial to you. So again, guys, don't let yourself get played here. All right, so moving forward into your future, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So fighting, arguing, or maybe just something that ends in kind of a harsh way. Five of Wands, again, another card about fighting, tension, arguing, pettiness, and Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You have two reversals for aces, so there's something that you're letting go that just has too much adversity because you're realizing there's things you didn't know here, and those things come to light. So it's like you're kind of on the fence of, you know, letting something go, but then something just comes out where you're like, okay, I have to let this go. And because you have that clarity, and you do, look at what you have here. You have an emotionally fulfilling new beginning where you have clarity and you're feeling good about yourself. So if you don't, you know, around the present moment choose to let the situation go, there's going to be something that happens where you're kind of forced to let it go. And that's the best thing for you. So I feel like you guys are kind of lost when it comes to that, and you're trying to determine which path is best for you to go forward. But again, whatever's causing you the adversity is not worth it. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse, and you have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, with whatever it is that you're trying to decide whether or not you should let go of, two things are going to happen here. One, you're going to lose actual money. All right, so it's going to hold you back financially with you being in that gray area where you don't know. You're losing money, you're losing time, you're losing ambition, you're losing a lot. All right, so that's one. Two, there's someone here who's not even that invested. So you're sitting here losing money, you're sitting here losing your dreams, and not even losing your dreams because we could always get back to it, but losing precious time where you can be working on significant shit. And this person's not even for it. This person doesn't even give a fuck about you in the way that you want them to. All right? Or the situation just doesn't give a fuck about you in the way that you want it to. All right? So it's like you're thinking about this and what do I do? What do I do? And there's so much that you're compromising, and you feel burdened by it, not even realizing that you're a badass bitch, you're a badass man who can do whatever it is that you want. All right? So do not let this get in the way, guys. Let it go. Avoid the conflict. All right? So this is, again, guys, this is a no-brainer. Do not let this energy stay around. Honestly, like with the reading that I just did, the best way to describe the energy that I felt, and I know for some of you this isn't going to be with love, but I just imagine like a man or a woman dressed in like this beautiful suit, you know, this very expensive suit on some CEO shit, you know, getting ready for work, and then the person that's against you is literally like on the couch, and I see like the big belly out, and like, you know, the wife beater, chips all over them, and like food stains from like last week, and they're just like, oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? I don't want you to go out. It's like, no, you have to go. So guys, whether it's a girl or guy on your couch, they need to find another place to go, okay? Do not let that sort of wasteful energy hold you back. I have so many people, and even recently, guys, and you know I like to throw in my little 2 cents, even though lately I haven't been too personal with, you know, these readings. Not too long ago, I had someone that I care a lot about them and about, you know, their opinions. But they told me, they're like, you know, you're going about this in the wrong way, and, you know, I just don't like how this looks, blah, 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 blah. And I had to take a step back, because at first, initially, I'm just like, shit, you know, am I fucking up in some way? But then I looked at the person, and I looked at where they are in life, and it's just like, you're nowhere near where I'm going. So it's just like, I can sit here and I can listen to it and I can feel bad and I can let it hold me back, or I can realize that you're not thinking at my capacity and you're not at my mental level. So how can I take advice from someone that doesn't even understand the life that I live right now? And this is just me getting started. You know, this is the initial steps to everything. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. So that's when I'm just like, you know what? I love you and I appreciate your opinion, but I'm going to do what I'm doing because it's working, you know? So you guys just have to have that sort of confidence where you could understand that a person may be speaking out of love, but you also have to understand that their love might be coming out in fear as well. Fear of your success, fear of you doing so much and them being in a place where it's like, damn, I knew this person, I grew up with this person. How is it that they're doing so much more? Okay, so there's, you know, even sometimes the closest people to us, guys, will be the most envious. They'll be the ones turning green when you start getting, you know, these just noticed in the world and, you know, doing things and excelling. So at the end of the day, whether it's your parents, whether it's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friend, you have to do what you want to do first. All right, be who you are, do what you want to do, and be unapologetic about it. And then you're going to find a circle that fucks with you for who you are. Not people that they're happy with you because you conform to their ideals on life. Fuck that. We don't have time for that. Again, sorry, New York potty mouth. But you know what? I don't care. If people don't like my cursing, bye-bye. Because this is how I will talk to you guys if I'm right in front of you. And definitely doing a lot more meet and greets this year, guys. So my plan is to travel to a different city every month to meet you guys, you know, be there for a few days, take one day for a meet and greet, and the rest to just explore the city. So I'm excited about that. So I'm pulling you guys some cards of advice here, all right? Exactly what I just said. There's something unfinished here, and the biggest part of it is, one, it's forced, and two, there's things about it that you're not aware of that is going to make you very unhappy. You guys have to cut this out, all right? Put it in the past, guys, so this new beginning can come in, because it's not something that you're going to be able to control. We have the King of Swords in the reverse here, so someone is being extremely selfish, narcissistic, maybe even abusive. So I just see someone with a nasty energy, a nasty attitude, and they're trying to hold you back, and it's not going to happen, all right? No. No, no. Fuck that. Yeah, we have the Tower card. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, guys, someone just can't keep up with you. That's it. It's not your fault that they can't keep up with your greatness. Let them do what they got to do, but you need to be great right now. There's a big change happening, guys, for you. There's things that you're building. There's things that's growing here. And this situation will only make you unhappy and literally put you at a standstill right here with the Four of Swords. All right? Live in your greatness. You guys are growing as people. You're going from this Knight of Pentacles to this Queen of Pentacles energy. So you're getting a huge hold on life. All right? And you're working towards something that's going to work magnificently for you. But just stand within your power and stand within your confidence and don't let somebody else hold you back. All right? Y'all got me all in my emotions. I'm talking to you all the way I would talk to a friend. So I love you guys. Like I said, I have that special going on question, so you guys can catch that till the 12th, High Vibrations 44 on Instagram, or you can email me. All of that information is in the description below. And again, readings, guys, I am completely on pause for readings. I'm not taking any new ones. If you guys have a very dire situation, you can still get emergency readings, half an hour or an hour. But in regards to the regular bookings, I'm not doing that at all right now. I'll let you guys know when I do go back to it. And then I still have the questions. So there is a way that you guys can still hear from me. Just really want to cut back on incoming work so I can catch up and be a normal human being again. All right. So I hope you guys are having a good 2019 so far. I'll catch y'all soon. Take care.